Hey everyone, it's a Crafty Crocheter back for another video. I believe this is episode 127. I'm gonna look real quick on my phone. Should have been more prepared, but by the time I realized it was starting. So, gonna turn my phone down while I'm doing this. So, yes, this is episode 127. A couple of things. Well, I guess I'll go over them when I show you my finished objects. I now have 4 patterns live on Ravelry, and I'm going to go over them. I have 3 completed projects now. My patterns are $5. And one of them is an amigurumi, which I was pretty excited about. So, I have a lot to go over. I got some happy mail from my good friend Mandy. So, let's just go right into it. We are going to do whips first, so I can put them back in here. Okay, so my first whip is this. This is like corner to corner, but it is done in square form. If you have watched any of my videos, you know that I can never, ever, ever get my corner to corner blankets equal. Well, I found a tutorial that is a square. I absolutely love this pattern. And I am using a 6.5mm hook for this. And the yarn I am using is Premier Puzzle yarn. So if you're not familiar with this yarn, it is 100% acrylic. It is a bulky 5 US 10 6mm knitting needles and a US J 10 6mm crochet hook. There is 328 yards, 300 meters, 7 ounces, and 200 grams. Machine wash cold, tumble dry. So I got this color. It's called Cat's Cradle, and it has peach, coral, gray, and white and pink. But I absolutely love it. I'm showing you the back. I did run out of yarn. I just went until I ran out of yarn. But I'm maybe going to Walmart this week, so I will get another 2 skeins of this because I plan on making a baby blanket, which is this. But then I am also planning on making a baby sweater and a baby hat to go with it as a set. So I plan on getting 2 more skeins of this colorway. So that is that. I have 2 hats that I started. Do I need more hats? No. As of right now, I have hats in my finished objects. As of right now, in my bag, I have 104 hats completed. Not including the ones that are on my Facebook to try to sell. Also, if you see a hat on Facebook that you like, I will ship it. You pay the shipping and I will ship it to you. So this is one of the confetti yarns. It's Big Twist. I think they discontinued this colorway, or that yarn. And the other one I have is Pumpkin Pie, and it is the Karen Cupcakes. I think. It's the ones that has, it's the ones that have the pom-poms that you can just pull the strands out of them. The next whip I have is a scrap blanket. Well, I haven't decided if this is going to be a pet mat for my local paws or if it's going to be a scrap lapgan. Haven't decided that, but I just started it. And it is just a solid granny square. Now, the only thing I changed is I followed this pattern before. And you start right here in the middle. Like right here, you have a seam going all the way up. Well, I learned a trick from Blossom Crochet when she did her 50-50 granny square. To start in the corner and then you don't have a noticeable join. See? And it's a nice solid blanket. I will link, I am using a 6mm for this. My hats, I use a 5mm. And my kid isn't here with me, but chances are you probably won't see him. So, my next whip is, this is a Which Way Filet blanket from Fiber Spider. And I am using Mandala Sparkle in the color Draco, I think. Yeah, this one. I have 3 skeins of that, so I'm gonna, that's another one of my finished objects. And I'm using a 6 on this one too. Which I do not have one of my stitch markers on that, so excuse me while I just put one. When I came home on Friday, oh, I forgot some things, but I have no idea where they are. And my other next finished work, my next work in progress is I made these cakes. I just, I had a bunch of random skeins in my bag that I take to my mom's every single week. And I ran across that I wanted to make some of my own cakes. So I had these colors. I had to show you what I'm working on. So it's just these 3 colors. And this is my favorite shawl design by, Tea Time Crochet. And it's just a simple V or triangular shawl that I really, really like. I am using a 6.5 for this. So yeah, I made 4 of them cakes, and you'll see in when I show you the yarn that I got, the ones that I have made, the other ones that I made 3 other colorways, and they're over there. The next one is, I'm thinking about ripping this out, because I do not like how it's all crinkly and stuff. So I'm going to rip this out. And this was the V-Stitch Granny Square, but I do not know what it is with me in this blanket, but it does not want to, like, I hate that. So I'm going to rip this out and start something new with this yarn. The yarn I was using is a Mandala cupcake, or a cupcake line from Lion Brand. I got it on sale at Joann's, and this is the color Robin Egg. So I plan on starting something else with that colorway. My next whip is another baby blanket, and I am using, my bag just fell on the floor, that is a mess. I am using Cupcake in the color Cherry Blossom. I'm using a 6 for this, and this is what it looks like. And here's my mess. Sorry for the scene top of my head. So that is that one. And my last whip is another triangular shell, but it is made with Caron cotton cakes, and it looks like this. I am using an 8 for this one, and I am using Caron cotton cakes, and I am using called Rose Whisper. So there is that one. So I've been working on this one for a while. Okay. And I lost my... Okay, so that is all of my whips. As you can see, I have quite a few of them. I also have kind of a review to do. This is my whip basket that I keep over by my bed. Okay. Now let's get into my finished objects. So, my first finished object is one of my patterns that I designed. So, this is kind of like a sampler blanket. This one uses 3 different stitches. The V-stitch, the cross stitch, and the granny stitch. And you can make it, mine just happened to be Lapgans because I try so hard to get my blankets to go this way, but when I do my chains, they end up too big and they go this way. So this is the V's crosswalk blanket, and that's the stitches of it. It is a 3-row repeat, and you just repeat those 3 rows until you don't want to. I used a lot of like a miscellaneous yarn that I had laying around in my stash and just used it until it ran out. So it is live over on Ravelry now. It is $5, as I said in the beginning. You can pretty much make it any size you want. I just happened to use my scraps, so I just grabbed a skein, used it until I couldn't make any more fuller rows, and then cut it off. My second live pattern is called the Granny Crosswalk because it uses granny stitches and cross stitches, and that's what this one looks like. So it is a Lapgan. I used a 6mm hook for this, for these blankets. And like I said, I would love for my blankets to be this way, but every single time I do that starting chain, they always come out a lot bigger. And they end up going like this eventually. So, if you're interested, I have one more pattern that is over on Ravelry. Let me find it here. They're hiding. Did I just drop one? That was a different thing. Alright, let me find the other one. There it is. Okay, so I was thinking the other day about a crochet, an amigurumi that I wanted to design. And if you watch my channel, you know how much I love making octopi. Well, since it's, like October and Halloween time of year and fall and all that kind of stuff, and everybody's making pumpkins, I figured, well, why not put the two together? So the first one I made is this little guy. It is a pumpkin octopus, and as you can see, has 8 legs, and it has the body of a pumpkin. So this is the first one I made. Very, very small. It only took me a couple hours because I was trying to figure it out as I went. So there's this one. You start up here at the top, and you start up here, then you just add your orange on, and yeah. The second one I did was a little bit different, and I added a curlicue for the vine. So yeah. So this pattern is now free, or no, $5. It's $5 for this little pattern. It's just easier if everything is $5. So this pattern is now live on Ravelry. And the only thing I ask is if you make any of my patterns, that you please post them on Instagram if you have Instagram, or Facebook if you have Facebook, and just tag me. My patterns, or you can sell my patterns, but please give me the credit for designing them. So yes, these are little pumpkin octopi. So that pattern, like I said, is up for is up on Ravelry. Ravelry is Ravelry for me is Scruffy91. It is also under Elizabeth Alice Moore's Designs. So if you have any questions, please, you can email me at acraftycrocheter1991@gmail.com. All of my links will be in the description box below, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to link my patterns, because I don't want people to feel like they have to buy my patterns. Just know that they are there if you do want them. And if you do want them, please, this is my first time actually having a live pattern that people might actually want to buy. So, yeah. If you could just show them on Instagram or Facebook and, tell people that I made them, that would be great. So, just realized my phone was getting wet from my cup. Okay, I got an important message here, so I'm just going to... Sorry, it was a weird message. And my kid is snoring. I really hope you can hear that. Okay, we have more finished objects to get through. And then we have a lot of other stuff to get to. So my next one is another shawl that I designed. This one has I think it does. I think I called it the flat V bottom shawl or V flat bottom shawl or something like that. But I used a Caron cake. This is one that my good friend Ujet sent me. I have no idea what the color name is. But I just used it to make my shawl. It's really pretty. I like it. So I have that one. I also made a little pumpkin bag. I couldn't really figure out how to add the curly Q, so I just made my own little bag. It's a little pumpkin. I'm going to be posting this and I think a couple other ones online, or, on Facebook to try to sell. I finally finished this Timothy the T-Rex. Yes, I know his eyes are in a completely different spot on each side, but it's for a little girl. She won't really care. Legs, tails, this is in the colorway. And for these, I used Red Heart Super Saver Pumpkin and Red Heart Super Saver, Coffee, I think, for this. And for the curly Q, I used Spring Green. It was either Spring Green or from Red Heart Super Saver, or it was Mainstays. It feels like Mainstays, the like really, really bright green. So anyway, she is done. She is actually going to go downstairs so my gram can give her to Dad. So yes. And she just fell on the floor. I finished another, well actually, I should have 3 of these. Another one fell out, I bet you. Okay. So, I have this one here. This is pink. Or, no, not pink. What color is it? I used a 3.75 for this and a 3.75 for these. That's my go-to for amigurumi. This is berry pulling yarn, which is what the dinosaur is made out of. What color is this? And it has pink eyes. I learned a trick that if you have clear eyes and you have lots and lots and lots of nail polish, you can make your eyes any color you want. Any color. So that one was pink. This one accidentally took a fall and is now over cat hair. This one has purple eyes. This is orchid. And not sure what this one is. Maybe lilac. It looks like he has a bump. He has a bump. There we go. So yeah. And there's another one that I finished, but I don't know where he got to. I made a hat. This is some weird yarn that I got at Hobby Lobby. I don't think I look good in hats, but I really like these hats. They're nice and thick. This one I think was called Kisses or something. I have this one. And then I have this one. And I will try this one on. I like them. Who knows, I might keep them for myself. I'm not sure yet. And I used the leftovers and did my my loop, crocheted loop pom-pom. What you do is I got it off of YouTube. I will try to link it in the description box below. I also finished this cowl for my mom. And why did I go blurry? There we go. Oops. Never did that before. I finished this cowl for my mom. It's a donut buddy. I love these things. I will be making more of them when I have time. But she wanted this one, and I have a giraffe that I need to finish for her. I also made this hat. I was on a hat kick one morning. I made this one. So, made that. And I made a bag. I'll show you that side. I made a bag. This is using Karen Cotton Cakes, and I do not know the colorway. But yeah, it's just a little market bag that me and my gram are probably going to use when we go to the flea markets. I might make a couple more of them. But yeah, okay. So that is all my whips. That is all my finished objects. Now I am going to show you some things that I received in the mail, and some things that one just flew. So I had a very, very nice lady message me about this place that you can get like earring findings and things like that. So she very kindly sent me a $25 gift certificate, and I am not impressed with them, because I ordered some leatherback earrings or earring pieces for my stitch markers. Yeah, I thought I was getting 100 of them, and I got 4. And these 2 pairs right here was $3.10 each. I paid $6.20 for 4 of them. No, I don't know if maybe I wasn't looking under the right thing or what, but I am not impressed with that. The next thing, so I ordered those, and they sent me this cute little bag, which I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to open it now. So they sent me this cute little breast cancer awareness bag. That's cute. I can put a project in there. So they sent me that. Then I ordered one of their Boss bead bags. It's a mystery bead bag. And I can kind of see why it's mystery bead bags. So they sent me a really, really nice bracelet right here. Sent me a nice one. And what I'm going to do is some of the beads that came in this thing, in this bag that I'm going to show you, I am going to put them on my eye pens and make a charm bracelet. So this this bead bag that I got, I was a little disappointed in it. Yes, there is a lot and a lot and a lot of beads on here, but a lot of these I will not be able to use because they are ginormous. Like the top right here, like this is the bag. You see all their little tiny ones down there? Well, then up here you got a whole mess of big ones. Like, what am I going to do with that triangle right there? And this weird shaped one here. And look at this butterfly. Like, that is a beautiful butterfly. But half of these I'm not going to be able to use because they're ginormous. Like, look at that. I wouldn't be able to put that on a stitch marker. That would weigh it down tremendously. I thought it was going to be tiny beads, which is what I wanted. Well, I will not be buying anything from them again. Just because I was really, really disappointed. This was fine. Like, this was not a problem. But when I opened up and I seen that I had 4 lever backs instead of 100 or so, I was a little, sorry for the tinking, I was a little put off. So, yeah, I won't be buying from them again. Just because that's really not that much stuff. I paid $23 and something for this stuff. And Jenny, you messaged me. You are very nice of you to send me some lever backs. And please, girl, whatever you want, I will make you. If you want anything, I will make you it. Okay. Really gotta stop putting my phone there. Okay. Now we are going to get into what my great-gram bought me at Walmart. So, she had... Oh, first I want to show you these. I made my own cakes. And I made these 3 colorways. So, over here, you have black... Or no. Charcoal, white, and brown. The center one here is a variegated blue, light blue, and dark blue. And then this one over here is mint green and turquoise variegated with a green and a blue. And I made 1, 2, 3 of the blue and green, 4 of the charcoal, brown, and white, and 4 of the blue and variegated. So yeah. And I think I am going to contact, I'm going to try to get a hold of Nicole from Addicted to Yarn to see if she can kindly, let me buy the, her yarn cup, or her yarn cake cozy, because I think that would be really nice for a lot of the projects that I have. So now we're going to get into what my great-gram bought me. So she bought me 2 big skeins of Premier Serenity Chunky. And this has 328 yards, 300 meters, 10.5 ounces, and 300 grams. It's 100% acrylic. It is a bulky 5. 8mm US 11 knitting needle. 8mm US 11 crochet hook. Like I said, it's 100% acrylic. Machine wash, warm, gentle cycle, tumble dry low. So she got me the gray and the purple. And I'm going to make a shawl using these 2 colors because I think they'll go really good together. I just scared my kid half to death. And she also got me another Premier puzzle one. And this one is called Riddle. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the pink and white and gray one. Is I am going to make a boy of that same blanket. Now that we got all that other stuff out of the way, I can show you what my good friend Mandy sent me. So, if you watched any of my, like, long time videos, this, I think, will be, this month, I think on the 14th, will be 3 years of making, 2 or 3 years of making videos, I think. So, my favorite color of Red Heart Super Saver is the color Pole. It is my all-time favorite ever Red Heart color. They used to sell it at Walmart. They do not anymore. They used to sell it at Joann's. They do not anymore. Well, my friend Mandy sent me not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 skeins of it. I love you, Mandy. Because I love this color. This is my favorite color ever. It is my favorite color out of all of the Red Heart Super Saver colors ever. And when they stopped selling this, I was so sad. I was really sad. I couldn't believe it. So, it is Pole. So it is really nice. I love this color. So, thank you, Mandy, for this, because now I can make a bunch of stuff out of Pole. Okay, she also sent me a note, but I'm not going to read you the note because it is to me. She also got me this cat. Okay, they're upside down. This cat crochet case. And I'm going to show you what's in it. I am going to take the crochet hooks out of here and switch over my crochet case that I have now and do this one just because of the kitty cats. Because this reminds me of my cat that I had lost, Old Man. If you watch me for any period of long time, you know Old Man. So it came with this really nice set of hooks. It came with a measuring tape, 2 sets of needles, wood and plastic, cable needles, and it also came with stitch holders, I assume for knitting. And then it also came with this set of crochet hooks. It came with stitch markers, 2 different styles of stitch markers, needle point protectors, and 2 row counters. And then it also comes with scissors, which this is so cool because I always lose my scissors, Mandy. Like, I lose my scissors like 20 times a day. So if I just put them in here, then I know where they're at. And then it came with a ruler size gauge thing. So yes, I will be switching my old case into this case because of the cats. And Mandy, I'm really sorry, but I could not wait to fill this thing up. So she also sent me this really awesome bag. And I'm going to show you what I have in this bag because this is going to be my amigurumi bag. Because, I'll tell you why. Sometimes you just want to work on a really small project, especially me. When I come over here, sometimes I don't want to have to carry like 500, projects. I just want to bring over one bag that has everything in it. This bag so does that for me. As a matter of fact, after I do this video, I'm going to make some octopi because I haven't made one for a while except for those pumpkin ones, and I want to make a freaking octopi. So it has a clear top. I have my book in there. But up here, it has a zipper compartment, and I have my lighters for when I melt the backs of my eyes. It's like a little extra safety precaution that I do. And then this whole top opens up. And I have my book in there, which has a lot of the patterns that I wrote down from other people. I went a little crazy on the fiberfill. I have 4 small bags of fiberfill in here because sometimes I make a lot of octopi. And then in the compartment that has, okay, I'm going to show you. So it looks like this. And in these compartments, I have variegated yarn that I like to make my octopi out of. So I have them all caked up, and they're just kind of sitting in there like that. So that is what is in that part. Oh, another really cool thing is this pops open, so I can just get my fiberfill out of there if I really, really wanted to. Because I lose a lot of fiberfill too. So it has a zipper compartment back here, which I did not know that until about half hour ago. It has a side pocket over here. And then here I have the nail polishes that I color my eyes with sometimes. I have white, purple, pink, and yellow over there. Over here on this side, I have my brand new set of safety eyes with all the backs and stuff already in the package still. And then in this front package, or this front compartment here, I will open it up and it folds down. I have all my little baggies of safety eyes here. And then I have my another small package of my safety eyes there. Now, as you can tell, I have a lot of safety eyes because I make a lot of octopi and I have to have them. So yes, that is the bag that Mandy got me. And I love this bag because this bag is just going to sit over here on the floor right now because I am going to make an octopi once I get done with this video. Okay. Now, that is everything. Wow, this is a long video. So, thank you again, Mandy, for the yarn and the case and the bag. I love the bag. The bag I was excited about. The yarn I was really excited about. The case was awesome because it reminded me of Old Man and my kid, who is sleeping soundly and not snoring right now. So, that is it for today. By the way, it is now 12:10 a.m. I'm staying up tonight. It is the 8th of October already. I almost said September. It is the 8th of October already. It is going to be Christmas before we know it. Okay. I have to sneeze, so I'm going to let you guys go. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday and a great rest of your week. And I will talk to you guys again later. Bye.